Hi everyone, it's the Phototechie here. Just a very quick video today. Bit of a warning if you are thinking of buying the Elite Series 2 Core or the normal Elite Series 2, please watch this. As you are aware, I got this on launch, the Core with the component pack, and I made a full review on it, and I did a comparison with the DualSense Edge as well. Everything I said in those videos actually holds true. A very, very good controller. But what's happened is I've noticed some issues with it, and searching online, seeing other people's comments, I think these are actually design flaws. So very good controller, very nice, everything was okay, but then my right stick, the big one, is this stick has developed a lot of play. And this play actually, this controller actually has some stick drift as well. So I need to keep like the dead zones 2.07.08 in Call of Duty, like 7 or 8%, I think they are. And then I don't know, so combining this play with the larger than normal dead zones needed on this controller, this aiming just doesn't feel right at all. Battlefield 2042, definitely I struggle the most with this one. And I know you can get used to it, something like this, muscle memory, whatever, and you're like, oh yeah, you just get used to it. My issue is the price this controller is at and what this is aimed at, like it's, the Elite is the Pro controller, Microsoft Pro controller. How is it that a £30 PDP rematch is performing better with more playtime, by the way, on it than Microsoft's, premium controller? This is just, I just can't believe this. And this isn't even it. My right bumper is playing up big time. Sometimes it doesn't register and then it will do double register. I've read that comment on Amazon by so many people that they've had this issue. So this is like, the double register in the gameplay doesn't affect that much because, if you are throwing a grenade or whatever, there is a bit of a delay before, you can press it again. So it doesn't affect that much, but it's the UI. When you're going through the UI, you navigating, it will just won't register, then it will just do double. So that's, and that tells me that it doesn't feel like anything's happened, whatever, and it's just not a very good experience. Considering I had my Elite Series 1 for 6 years, this controller, and I never got the Series 2 because of the reliability issues. But when the Core came out, the marketing language was, oh, refine new components. I mean, the Core came out, I don't know, what, 2 years after the normal Elite Series 2 or 18 months or whatever. So refine new components to me meant that they've changed something from the normal Elite Series 2. And but all the issues that people have with the Series 2, I'm having with Core. So the reason I bought it was because I was like, oh, okay, they must have changed things in there and this must be better. And the most ridiculous thing is, this controller didn't even see that much playtime. So when I'm playing on Xbox, I mainly play with the Gambit because I find the aiming to be so precise with the Gambit. It feels so good. I was playing Battlefield with it and it felt so nice. It is my preferred controller on Xbox. It has some issues, like audio is very bad from it, but yeah, for aiming, it was very good. And for the last couple of days, I've been testing the Fusion Pro 3. I'll make a video on this as well. Very, very good aiming. It's just, it feels so precise. I feel like I have a totally different experience when I'm playing with these. That's what gets me the most. You can get used to of that, the play and the dead zones, but why should you when you are paying this much money? And then let's get the minor things that bug me. The Elite Series 2 has the best audio. So I have the EPOS H6 Pros. I did a review of those. This controller has the best audio coming out of the 3.5mm jack, but there are no volume controls. There are no audio controls on the controller. You have this option of a shift button and a shift function, but that's only for controlling your TV's volume if that supports it. They haven't put in the software the ability to be able to control your headset volume, if you press a shift button. I actually don't like the whole shift functionality because I want to use the 4 pedals. That's the reason I got it. I don't want to use one of those pedals as a shift. So what I ended up doing was I made the button Y as my shift button because I do the weapon swap on the right hand side and the top of the back. and then I use that to record what happened and things like that. I use it for that. But that's another thing, no share button. So it's like, it's so crazy that the price that we are paying for this product, and now they've come out with new colors. Instead of maybe making a different controller with these, basic features added, the share button and the volume control. I mean, a £30 controller, come on, has volume controls on it. Audio is very bad from these, by the way. I've been listening to a lot, and audio just doesn't feel right at all. That's same, even the Razer Wolverine Chroma V2 doesn't compete, and it's got like a lot of hiss on it. So this has the best audio, pairing with the Dolby's license, if you get that. But then these shortcomings. So in all honesty, I don't know what Xbox is doing. Where their focus is. For me, Xbox is the thing that actually started the whole gaming for me. I remember getting the Xbox 360 on launch, and the Xbox One. I still have the day one controller. The Elite Series 1 I actually got like 6 months after the launch. I had to save up. I couldn't afford it, and this has been so good. But this one, honestly, guys, I cannot recommend it. If you are thinking of purchasing one, I would strongly advise getting the Microsoft Complete. Now, that's another thing. I do have the Microsoft Complete. So I'm just waiting for these, because if you do the diagnostics, they will be like, oh, the controller works absolutely fine, because whatever the tolerances they have, they think it works fine. But if I'm doing something in game and the bumper doesn't register and the aiming just feels so off, it's not fine, because I think their app is like 10% dead zones are okay. So if they see like, oh, 7-8%, that's going to be okay. So I'm just waiting for this to like give up completely on me, and then hopefully try to go through the Microsoft Complete thing, because that's for 3 years. But the thing is like, I don't want to play with this. I don't know what to play with this controller. So if you are in the market, I would strongly suggest you look at other options. And yeah, it's a lot of money, hard-earned money, to be wasting on something that didn't even. I mean, I know it's been over 6 months, but in all honesty, my game time on this controller is probably less than what somebody would do in 3 months. This saw the least amount of game time. And when I compare this to DualSense Edge, so I made a video comparing these two, my Edge has so much more game time, because once I got the PS5, my brother is on PlayStation as well, so in Call of Duty we decided to go for Orion camo. I did most of that on this. My Edge has at least, I would say, 3 times the play time of my Elite Series 2. And I'm so surprised that my dead zones, there's no play, my dead zones are still at 0.03 on Edge. I don't know if they have built-in dead zones. I don't think so, because you go into the app and you can adjust that. But this is, since day one, my aiming feels so good on this. I really enjoy playing with this one. And the same thing with the Gambit. And then I was trying the Fusion Pro 3. Very good experience. So also, yeah, I do use a precision ring. So I was thinking like, maybe is that the reason? Because I'm using the precision rings, and it has the mechanism to change the thumbstick tension. But then I use precision rings on all the other controllers. So why is this one developing this issue? And I've seen comments from other people. I don't know if they use precision rings or whatever, but this is the thing. This play and combine this with the dead zone. It's a big thing. Anyways, this is just getting a bit out of hand. So honestly, I can't recommend this product. If you want to purchase this, be mindful. Just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel. Your support means a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope I was able to give you some good information. If you have any questions, please do leave me a comment. I do my best to reply to every comment I get, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.